again, my name is Audrey and this is George Ross, and we're here with another installment for Black History Month. George, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born in West Point, Mississippi at Ivory Memorial Hospital. My parents, my father was George Berry Ross, and my mother was Sarah Grace, and I got one brother, John Ross, two sisters, one Judy Ross, and the other one is Kimberly Miller, since she got married. And I have three kids, a son, Kevin, two daughters, one Brittany, and she has a son, which is my grandson, Holland, and I have another daughter, Monique, which she recently moved from Chicago down here last month, and she lives in Kennesaw now.
Okay, and what brought you to Georgia?
Work. My uncle taught me and my brother how to lay bricks in Mississippi, but the work got so slow, you may work a couple of months and then you might be off a couple of weeks. So it kept on being an up and down thing where you could pay your bills okay for a few months and then you get so far behind, and then when you get started back to working good, you're playing catch up, so you never could get on a level playing field. So I came out here because there was a lot of construction going on when I first came.
Okay. And where did you retire from, and what did you do there?
When I retired, I was working, see which company was I working for when I retired? I think I was working for Moore's Masonry when I retired, laying bricks. Well, I retired because of my eyesight. The diabetes messed my eyesight where I couldn't see how to lay bricks no more. So that's how I ended up retiring and going out on disability.
Okay.
About, I'd say 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what experiences in your life have molded you into the person you are today?
The experiences when growing up in Mississippi, we had to get up in the morning. Me and my brother, we used to get up in the morning at 5 o'clock and milk cows before we went to school. And then we'd change clothes and go to school. We'd come back in the evening, change clothes, do other school chores, and then milk again. And that kind of made me disciplined as far as work, you know. And then my mother always had us in church, so that's how I grew up going to church all the time too. So I got all that from her about trying to learn how to do right and to treat people right and be kind to people and all of that.
Okay. And lastly, what George are your favorite things to do now?
Favorite things to do now is coming over here to the gym. Well, before the pandemic hit, I was going up to Marietta First United Methodist Church every Thursday and volunteering. Now I go maybe twice a month up to Must Ministry and volunteer helping fix lunch.
Okay.
I help prepare the food now, but I usually don't stand in the front line because I got kidney disease. So once I help them prepare the food, I usually get back in the back until they serve the food. And, I guess about 6 weeks ago, we was fixing all the meals into go boxes, and the National Guard would take it out to the front gate.
Oh, wow.
But I guess maybe about 5, 6 weeks ago, they started letting a few people come back in and sit down and eat. So
okay.
I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing any kind of volunteer work because, you know, no matter how bad your situation is, there's always someone else who's worse. And then once I started volunteering at the homeless shelter, I really began to see that my situation is not that bad and stop feeling sorry for myself. And like I said, I enjoy doing that.
Yeah, it's definitely a good way to stay humble.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, George, for your time.